Good morning. Well, the daylilies are really starting to show off. I'm going to show you this morning. These are my seedlings. That means that I crossed two daylilies that I had and planted the seed. And this one is several years old, but it is fabulous. Look at all those buds. And the flowers, they're gorgeous. Look at that. The things that I wish that I could share with my grandmother and with my parents. They hybridize daylilies too, and I have some of Mama's things. I don't think my daddy ever did it. I don't know. But anyway, here's one of mine too. Isn't this beautiful? And there's another one. This is the seedling bed over here. So I have a border that all these are mine that I have hybridized. There's one back there showing that's the first bloom right there, that's the first bloom this year. This one's not quite open. It's a little cool and breezy this morning, which is really nice. And lemon balm I planted back there to fill in, hopefully to smother weeds, but I still see some weeds. Here's another one. This is my seedling. So you can see over the years I've been busy. I've done some. I like doing it. I might cross some this year. We'll see. Because it does take time and patience. And here's another one. Some of these I've named. They're not registered, but that's one I got from my daddy. This is one. I crossed that one. And these back here. And I'm waiting. This is a combination back here that I put together. It's a purple and I think it's a dark, like a real dark purple together. So, and that one in the back is pink, but it's not blue. I guess it's a late one. Here's the black mondo grass that's getting smothered by the oregano. So here's an overview of what we got in the garden. The basil's coming along. Potatoes need digging, probably. And let's go look at the dahlias. Here's my little herb bed. And those, this is a funny story. I bought the seeds here from Johnny's. I forgot, they're a red or something like that. Back here, I had an arrangement of a vase full of dried globe amaranth from 2 or 3 years ago. And I thought, that color's pretty. So let me see if it will grow. So, oh yes, I put it in, planted the seeds, and it's those and those. So it should be a mixture of pink and purple, maybe some white in there, we'll see. So here are the dahlias. And they are really pretty. That's the last one right there. That's Romance that I got from Summer Dream Farms, and it's the last one that needs to go in the ground. There's a little ladybug. So that's a hey Denise. Here's something. Let me fan over here. There's Teeny waiting for me. This dahlia is so happy. It was just a extra tuber I had one day, and I planted it right there a couple of years ago, and it is just so happy right there. So, okay, whoop, fanning you around, sorry. Let's walk over here on this side. That back there, I think that's Rip City. It is so dependable. And this one, I don't know the name of it, but it's dependable too. So dependable. There's a new one down in there. And this, y'all, it's a surprise. I don't know how I planted it or when I planted it or what. So don't know what it is. This one's Myrtle's Brandy. I've picked one from it. And it looks like this is the same one as over there. Maybe one day I had more tubers in my hand than I needed. I don't know what I did. But anyway, this is Miss Amara. And it's been blooming. It needs to be picked off, but it's beautiful. Oh, there's that bug. They're not beautiful. And I thought I would tell y'all, everything's not always perfect here. There's two that are coming along that I got from Melissa Smith. And then another one that I got from Melissa Smith. This one is Sierra Glow, and I'm working with it because it's been wilted pretty bad in the afternoons. And this morning it's looking okay. I'm hoping there's not disease there, because right up here, that empty space there and there, I had two that looked really, I should have taken videos, but I didn't, that looked strange. And so I asked a dahlia group on Facebook, and the consensus was that there was a virus. So I pulled them up, and hopefully it's not going to spread. See, there's Rip City. This one is Red Symphony. It's a beautiful red, and it was a surprise this year, because I don't remember when I plant them. At least I have labeled, which is smart to label, because I don't remember. I always think I'll just remember everything, but I don't. So here's the overview. There's the zinnia bed. Peppers, cucumbers. I've already picked cucumbers 2 days ago. I've planted tomatoes back there. That's the first tomatoes I've planted out here in the garden in years. They've all been in the straw bales, so we'll see how they do. Hopefully they won't get disease. And there's Teeny standing guard. So here's an overview. Beautiful day. Nice and warm today. I hope you get out and get your hands in the dirt and get some flowers planted, or at least picked or something. This is Mona from Winterpast.